Alright, we're at the Coliseum. This has been a bit of a cluster of me changing my minds and then screwing up things. It is a 150 lap race now, and everyone's in it because we only had 16 people, so I quickly made a new server. But in doing so, I accidentally kept unlimited fast repairs on because that's a default setting, which is absolutely stupid. Yeah, so no one's allowed to pit. I wonder if I can practice this. I was trying to find it. Yeah, can't figure it out. And I don't have time to look it up. So, anyways, no pitting allowed. You, caution laps don't count. And we're doing single file restarts. So the only time the outside line's getting screwed is right at the start. I completely blew qualifying and am starting 13th. So that's a bit crappy, but how it goes. And yeah, we got 150 laps to try to solve it, move up, and hopefully have a good race. So if we can get through the initial bit of a start, I think we'll be able to go pretty long green. And then it's all just going to be, don't go a lap down because you're not going to have lucky dogs. And then just try not to get damaged.
Treat them right and good luck.
But yeah, I feel like it can be a fun race. I had it limited to 14 cars in the last server, and we were going to do some heat races. I decided that was just going to be a waste of time with 16 people, so changed it up, and now we race. We got so far to go, and going a lap down will suck. Getting a quick caution will suck, because single file from 13th place is bad. Also, wrecked cars will go to the rear. Hopefully everyone understands that.
One to go.
Sometimes the wrong person is going to be pulled if you have to stop for it. There's nothing I can do about that other than be a live admin, and that kind of defeats the purpose of running a league that I want to race in. So, well, let's see if we can do LA with ARCA. You're probably wondering, why are you trying to put ARCA cars on this? Well, Meridian is a very tight track that they have raced at. There is another track in California that they're not currently racing at this year that is fairly tight as well. And there's not a whole lot of short tracks that we have over on the West Coast. And if we had Evergreen, we'd be going there. But yeah, so that's why we're here. Plus, this group can usually do pretty well, and I have no idea what the hell happened there. I think someone checked up and someone else got into it. And then I have no idea why Daniel just slammed on the brakes. If that was an intentional brake check, then I think I'm going to have to just kick him out of the league. Been one too many suspicious movements from him, so. Unfortunate that they wrecked, but it is what it is. But it looks like everybody else got put to the back as well. Unfortunately, the scoring is pretty bad with the cautions not counting. But if you don't do that, then everyone tries to get going quickly, and that creates even more wrecking because everyone's scared to go a lap down after they've wrecked. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look and see what that brake check was. Fool me once, but yeah, this is like the third time that something intentionally has happened, so we'll see. Could have just been weird.
Get ready, going green.
Luckily, damage model is pretty terrible, so
The pace car is
everyone can keep on driving. They may be slightly off, but
in. Slow car down low. Go high.
and then we get
Yellow flag is
an
out.
instant
They want
spin.
you in single file. Pit road is closed.
Start in third gear. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta go around. Okay, well, this has gone well so far. A big one in the first 4 laps, and then an instant self-spin on the restart. Let's speed up this caution.
Left up, 91. Car by.
Where did he go? Why did he go? I don't know what he was doing. Okay.
Pit road is now open.
Can we get going? I'm just going to start in second gear.
1 to go, next time by. Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green, green, green. You're in the top 10. Slow car down low.
I think that's just the back of the field. And the back of the field may all be damaged. They're just going to have to adjust their driving style.
Slow car down low. 14.4.
God, I hope it's not calling that every time. Nope, it is an actual slow car down low.
14.381. Go high.
Don't know if he got a penalty or what.
14.69. The car in C8 just set the fastest lap. 14.333.
Alright, Billy's on a freight train. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there to extend his trip, but we'll try.
Car outside, 14.43, still there.
Had to burp my lap in order to keep that.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Clear. 14.606.
And okay.
Inside, car inside.
Just get absolutely sent. I don't know if he got sent by Daniel or what.
14.232. Clear. Stay high. Clear inside. 16.32.
Bryce's car is completely broke, it looks like.
Outside.
And get the nose there.
Clear up top.
At least we're green. It's getting dicey off the corner. Just throw a little rear brake in it and brake a little bit early.
14.49. 14.424.
Holy shit. Alright, well. Track temp up to 138 now. And I think that right rear is going to
14.6.
start to be a bit of an issue that I was definitely not ready for. Right now we've still got the points lead. If we can at least see Chris and Billy, then we're okay. I mean, we got pretty lucky that we got all the spots that we did at the start. Getting power down though. I need to, God, I don't know what I need to do.
14.589.
It was just starting to get loose on entry under braking as well. Oh, that was bad handling. Just shoved the nose. Tires are melted at the moment. I just cannot get off the corner. I think I'm keeping it too tight.
14.772.
Too much wheel in the corner. I'm almost thinking about third gear and just chipping it, but I don't think there's enough third gear to do that.
14.642.
And slamming into the wall, not gonna help things. Okay, brakes forward.
.673 outside. Outside clear.
I'm at a loss on how to get this thing to turn.
14.804.
I don't, maybe the setup can't even do 150 here, because I feel like I'm just killing the right front. I've got so much steering lock in it in the center.
14.675.
We're getting a little bit of control back. That's positive. I just need to not hit the inside wall. I scared myself on that one.
14.707.
Just getting very bad steering on the exit where I'm not allowing the car to do what it wants to do. I'm overdriving it. Greg got a bit off sequence there when he got loose, and then he tried to drive it into the same sound and got in deep and locked it up.
.837. Outside, 14.684. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
That helped us out a little bit there, but I'm just not fast enough to do anything with it. We're just kind of stuck here. 34 laps in.
.81.
God, you slide the right front just a tiny bit on entry. And then it says, yeah, no thanks on the exit. Will not turn.
14.852.
I mean, I'm almost turning 180 degrees. Yep.
Slow car down low, cast off down low.
And we get a yellow.
Flag is out.
That
They want
I
you
think a
in
lot of
single
us
file.
desperately
Pit
needed.
road is closed. Catcher, 91. Car,
Just to cool
catcher,
these things off a
91.
little
Car.
bit. Yeah, this is a very tough race.
Pit road is now open.
The car has definitely changed a ton. I think he should have room now to get going. Yeah, I'm very, very surprised how bad the car has gotten, but track temp is 141 now. So that's not helping things. Like, the tires are just not going to cool down. They'll cool down from 250, because that right front felt like it was like 250, 260. It just was not gripping up. So up ahead of us, we got Raymond, who is a lap car, in the second position. Because I want to be able to give people a chance to get their lap back. Since we don't have the wave arounds. But that does cause a initial bit of a stack up for the lead lap cars. But
Next time by.
I think it's the best way to take this approach rather than me trying to figure out while driving around this tiny track who should get lucky dog. And it also allowed the 4 car not to go more laps down while he was sitting there.
About to go
Or maybe
green.
not even
Stay
any
focused.
laps down.
Post car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Alright, let's go ahead and clear all just in case something stupid happened. Hopefully nothing stupid happened on the rest of them that I missed.
14.884 outside.
Oop, nearly shoved him in the wall.
Caution, yellow flag.
And we got a
They want
quick
you in
caution.
Single file. Pit road is closed right now. Left
We
up,
gotta let
50,
Raymond back
car
because he was
by.
ahead of us at the line. Raymond, please read. Thank you. Why are we stopping?
Pit road is now open.
Okay. People confused by the reverting to the last lap. Speed the caution up once I know that he's in position. Looks like he is. Alright, we are 40 laps into this. Get that queued up for
One to
clearing
go.
all.
Next time by.
Actually, no one should be having an issue because
About to go green. Stay focused.
you know,
Post car is off.
queue it
Time
up
to do your
because
job.
people are gonna get too anxious.
Green, green, green.
Alright, well that has most likely cooled the tires off as much as they possibly can.
14.839. Car outside. Outside clear.
Kept it pinched. It almost snapped. It's going to be interesting to see what happens at the end of this one because
14.729.
you're definitely going to be able to kill your tires.
.625. .6.8.
Chris going for a pass on Tyler up there. Didn't get it done. Thought he would have got the nose there, but must have had to back out of it on exit a bit.
14.575.
Nearly hit the inside wall. Oh my god. Absolute mess right now. Just having to use so much wheel. Oh, Spencer had a little bobble. What's hard is when you're all stacked up on each other, trying to set a move up on the guy ahead of you opens the door for the guy behind. And so things can get messy quickly. Chris going for the dive. Tyler gives him room. Tyler going to try to get back in line though before he hops on that train. But he's going to have a hard time getting there.
14.727.
Oh, but that big bobble is not going to help him. I don't think there was any contact. I think he just got on the brakes and the rear end jumped out. Jesus, I don't know how I'm spinning off the corner. Bowman calls it in the 4, it looked like. His race did not start off well when they all died in turn 1.
14.843.
It's getting very tight up here.
14.892.
Spencer getting loose. I can't try to take advantage of it, otherwise I'll just spin up my rears.
Car outside, outside clear.
A little assist from Daniel through the corner. Luckily we're not in the old car, otherwise that would have spun us.
Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high.
And Raymond on the inside wall.
Inside clear.
I'm going to throw a yellow.
Car stop down low. 15.76.
Otherwise he's never going to be able to get out of there.
Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
He may have got out of there, but I did not know it was still calling slow car and did not want that to be a big issue with him trying to get going while I think he just shift-arred though, unfortunately.
Pit road's open.
It's really hard to do anything at this track. Much easier to press buttons at a 1.5. Alright, what lap are we on? We're past lap 50. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Ripping my wheel off the desk trying to turn so hard.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
Also plays a big role of where you're at in line on that start, because if you're too far back, you can't really accelerate out of the corner. You got to wait to get through the corner, but it all stacks up immediately afterwards. Chris is going for points. He nearly had an incident. God, these tires are difficult.
14.973.
Can't make up its mind if it has grip or no grip. Track heat has definitely played a major role in affecting this. It's creating a few more mistakes on a track that is really hard to ever get a rhythm on. But what I don't need is for Chris to get a bunch of points over me this week while we're heading into a road course the next week.
14.873.
Spencer gets loose on the brakes. We're not able to take advantage of it, but his tires are going to be a little bit hotter. Chris taking a look again.
Slow car ahead.
I think they made contact, but everyone kept it going. Tyler had to check up, and Spencer took advantage of that. Alright, I'm going to try it while we got a bit of a gap just to see. Nope. It's not there. Not enough third gear. Oh wow, there's very little grip. A lane up. Billy's headed up there. He's gotten to the outside of Chris. I don't know if it was on purpose, but he's holding that too. Shit. That's impressive. He's found something, because I definitely don't have that. He goes for the crossover. Chris goes for the block. That hurts Chris. Spencer's going to maybe pull a Hamilton and pass both of them while they're squabbling, but he only gets one.
15.1.
Take a moment here to just kind of sit, evaluate things. Tyler's had a few braking issues. As I say that, I can't get out of the corner over the paint.
15.141.
It's just snapping on exit now. I'm not really pressing on throttle.
14.922.
Matthews, though, having a great race up there in second.
14.824.
Now Billy's going out there and possibly going to get a lot of points, and he's quick on road courses as well, so alright, I think I got to get around Tyler here if I can at any opportunity. He overdrove as he was hooked to the wall. I had to get the nose there to kind of scare him up, but now I'm overdriving. Just got to settle in for a moment.
Coming up on halfway here. 15.041.
How to do this? That actually felt good through the first lane of the track. Made it getting off the corner a little easier, but it does open up the door. Trying to keep it lower off the corner, it just snaps around. Then we get loose on corner entry to add some more heat to it all. It's just going well.
Car inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
Get on the gas, get back low. Alright, I gotta make the pass.
14.898.
Miss the corner, can I get it off the corner?
Outside.
Yes, with his little bobble.
14.915. Go low. Keep low.
Now it's completing the pass before the yellow.
15.02.
Alright, let's see if we can catch up here. We had more contact up ahead. Spencer getting into Billy, I think, but luckily everyone backed off when they needed to. Chris getting very loose like me. I can't even get the power down on the straight.
.881.
Oh, shits. Been a good race. Once we got going, it is difficult. Everyone is racing as tough as they can. And pretty damn clean for the situation. It's not getting easier, that's for sure. Just getting off that fucking corner. I mean, I'm glad we pulled away from the cars behind and caught the cars ahead. We just had a moment there. I'm not sure what happened, if it was leader going around a lapper or if James got loose off the corner. And there's a checkup on corner exit. Oh, Spencer got in hot that time now. Approaching lap 90, Chris throws it in, Spencer closes it off. Everyone's alive. Check the bottom, everyone just kind of stopped racing and let that solve itself. Chris goes for a setup. But yeah, once Spencer had that slide, then it was, his tires were hot. Chris needed by. Tried to put the nose in there. This is a place though where you try to do a pass late on entry. Because they go a little wide, it's gonna end up being contact. But it's very difficult to set the pass up off the corner. We grab the wall on entry and it pulls us out a lane. Luckily being out just a lane higher just makes the corner exit feel much better. But it's dangerous through the center. Nearly locked up the tires there.
15.009. .081.
Well, 55 to go. time-wise, it hasn't taken a long time, but holy shit, it feels like this race is the Coke 600. There's just so much you got to focus on. And there's no relax. There's no straightaway to just do nothing. It's just all go. Never even close to having a clean bit of track.
15.171.
Chris got low. I just can't get that fucking power down, cutting down. Billy's still working on Matthews.
15.257.
Spencer working on him each time he tries to move.
.159.
Settle down for a moment. Billy going for that move again, and man, Matthews is cutting it close. It looks like from back here. It may not be, but he may have road racer mentality where if you're not door to door, I'm gonna turn in. Sometimes happens. But that is not short track mentality. Oh, there it is. And now he's gonna back down, trying to close the hole, and that just never works. Yeah, you can't slow down to close the hole. It's just not a thing that works. Especially at a track like this with such a small braking area. You just can't slow down to try to make that work. You gotta just go and get a good drive off the corner, the next corner. It's the only way that it works. It's unfortunate for him. I understand what he was doing, but it's just you can't try to check up to get in line, because then you're going even slower than what you were on the outside line when you got moved up, and it just always ends in that. All right, well, 45 to go. Up front, Barrett, he's just been gone. But now Billy is in second, and Billy's won a whole lot of races this season, so hopefully everyone keeps their head on him getting down here at the end. There's really not a lot to gain. You've already gained a bunch because not many people showed up, so everyone's getting a good chunk of points. But yeah, if you try to back out to get in that gap on corner entry, it's just it will never work.
Get ready, going green.
Alright, tires go through this initial wobble phase on the first lap.
Green flag, you're in fifth.
Old tires that are now a little cooler. It's going to be interesting to see what the wear is. I don't know if the wear will be much, but the temps definitely not giving us a whole lot of grip. Chris misses the corner. I don't know if we can get the grip off. I think he was trying to set something up. Spencer getting in a little hot, rear end wanting to pass him.
14.968.
And Barrett's got company. He's going to get most laps led no matter what. Oh, that's one way to make the left front a little different. Followed everyone into the wall like it was the Texas grass.
15.148.
Oh man, just getting it off the corner.
.791. .899. .865.
Missed the entry, slid the nose. Had a little wheel lock up, Spencer. Oh boy. Wow, he somehow gets it off the corner. And now I'm doing it because I tried to change up my line right on entry.
15.41.
Oh, Chris.
Go high, car outside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. The yellow flag is
And
out.
I think that hurt the left front.
You've got wheel damage.
Yep.
Closed, pit road is closed.
Well,
Thumbs up,
this one
if you
may
want car.
be
Pit
over
road's
for
open.
us.
Catch
I don't know
up
if it's
if
going to
you
turn.
car. We got damage on the front end.
Or we'll get sand deep speed. I think that's our front end sitting there. No, that wasn't, I don't think. But something's clunking hard. That's not good. Maybe it is our front end trying to fall off. Yeah, I don't even know if we're going to be able to go at speed. Wheels now slightly to the left. I have no idea what the pounding sound is, but it's my car. This thing's gonna be so hard to get off the corner now with the wheel off center.
One left to green.
Hopefully it just doesn't instantly spin. And hopefully I can still brake.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Oh, this thing's gonna be hell.
You're now in third.
Oh, it's not fun.
Inside. Stay high, clear. 15.67.
Not fun at all. The nose is shooting to the right in the middle of the straightaway.
15.01.
Steering's not terrible. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just have to kind of let it run into the wall.
14.9.
And we get yellow, and that's not
Caution,
what I
yellow
need.
flag. They want you in single file. Close. Pit
All
road
right.
is closed.
Oh, looks like Matthias was involved. And whatever's pounding, still pounding. Did not fall off.
Pit road is now open.
Alright, we're going to speed this one up.
One to go. Next time by.
Hasn't been too long of a race, but the wreck was at the back. You can't pit. May as well get going.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I will clear all just in case there's something funky. I don't know if I can do that with a current situation, but we'll try on the back stretch. I mean, I guess it could be worse. We could have a meatball, so.
15.085.
Fuck. Lifting off the gas. Throws it to the right.
14.984.
No turn. Just having to use the wall to direct it down the straightaway, essentially.
14.953. .852.
Just trying to get the power down off the corner.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
And down the middle of the straight. Fucking wobble all over the place. Alright, I'm done with Daniel.
The yellow flag is out. Line
That
up,
shit's
single
just,
file.
I'm getting sick
Closed.
of it.
Pit road is closed.
He just turned left off the corner after he got moved up and wrecked the guy. Do it once,
Pit road's open.
do it twice, do it 3 times. Just done with it after that. There was no need for a wreck there. He just turned left and hooked him after he passed him. We've seen enough. No need to have it happen anymore. I was waiting for him to either send the guy in the next corner, but instead he right hooked him on the straightaway. Well, Dan and I probably don't look the greatest out here.
Time by.
Warren's ticking along in 7th. His car looks fairly clean.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. .147.
Ugh. Turned in too early. The left front, how it is, does not enjoy that.
.113. .925.
Just get off the fucking corner. Get through the center. I think we're starting to feel the effects of going more than 3 laps with this damage now. Wheels over 180 degrees now. That way I can hold him off.
Keep high.
Try not to lose too much.
Still red. 15.5. Still there. Clear.
Warren go into the pits and get a new car.
15.3.
Dude doesn't have a scratch on it. .967. Okay, 15 to go.
14.97.
This thing feels like a 3-wheeled modified
Inside.
358 mod.
14.932.
Just
Still
so
inside.
broken.
Keep high.
Like, try to get on the gas
Inside.
too hard. The weight transfers.
15.4.
It drops on the left, then it shoots to the right.
.067.
Closing in on 10 to go, though.
.073. .961. .004.
Chris gets a little loose on entry. We're never going to be able to fight back with this.
15.033.
He may have the same thing going on. He's got quite a bit of left front damage. Bryce has probably been dealing with this since the start of the race.
15.066. .009.
5 to go at the line. Just no big mistakes. We should be able to hold on to this. Oh, Spencer, Bryce get into each other, which actually helps me out because Spencer backed out. Just push them back away from my spoiler a little bit, but
15.197.
never mind. Now he's here.
Car inside.
And did not try to go down
Going
low.
high, there's a car on the low side. Still there, hold your line. 15.478. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Inside. 2 left to go. 2 to go. Still there.
And to the back we go.
Still inside. 15.553. Still there, hold your line. White flag, 1 more left to go. Still there, hold your line. 15.422. Stay high.
Yep, that's what happens when I press the gas more than 75% now. So, our decent run turns into an 8th place. points-wise, nothing
Checkered
really
flag, checkered
mattered
flag.
there, so not
Good
much
job.
we could do.
Very
I mean,
good job.
what the fuck's going on with the front end here? We got, like, flies. That's how messed up it is. Oh, the front end was trying to fall off there. Oh, I didn't mean to say good fucking win, just good win. Tires 75, 76. Did not feel like that at all. But yeah, we've got, I think it's like throwing marbles up. So, yeah, that was broken. Let's go take a look at the wrecks. See if I saw everything I saw. Let's get a little bit higher here. So what caused this first one? Price goes down low, and then Daniel sends them, and then Daniel just stops in the middle of the track. I don't know why, and then goes. Like, maybe getting sent to the back or trying to let him go, but sure, to me, looks like trying to intentionally run into someone. Then James gets on the gas and goes around. Then Billy gets down and Daniel goes through him, and that sends us up the track. Barrett going through traffic, and yeah, this just miscommunication there between lappers and leaders, and didn't look like he was close enough, but the speed difference made it. Oh, and Dan goes through Greg there. Andrew up the track. James is blinking or something. Spencer. And just a accordion effect there. And then this is when Matthews is trying to get down. Probably wasn't as big of a deal as I thought it was. But he never, like, at this point, you just got to kind of turn it right. And I don't know if he just kept getting hooked there or what, but it's unfortunate, but that's just short track racing. And it all evened out, essentially, because that happened, and then we just had nowhere to go. Can't even see it happening, so. But, yep, from that point on, I was dragging around and braking and couldn't really drive well. Then we get a little bump. He gets to the inside, and then nothing happens there. Oh, Chris overcooks it, and ouch. But yeah, when you are driving down the middle lane off the corner to hook someone, you're done in this league. It was short track racing. He got under you. Not going to deal with that. He wasn't trying to catch it or anything. He just drove down to hook the guy to wreck him. And congrats to Barrett. He gets the win. Let's take a look at results and points. So, 9 cautions. Actually not that bad. Incident-wise, Chris is going to win that race. But he was also he was at the front in that tight pack, so the 4Xs happened, and then he lost it on entry a couple of times. But, yeah, 26 points go to Barrett. He gets pole, leads them all, even though it doesn't say it because of the way that it works. But Greg led 6 laps, it says. So he gets some bonus points, and I'm just going to let it stand because, yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter in the long run. Let's take a look at the points. If I can click the right buttons. So, I am the points... We've been doing this for the last 3 races now. The spread between us has been the same, and now we're down to 1 point, 120, 119, 118 at the top. Each of us have an average finish of 4th, and yeah. Chris, amazingly, the only one of us without a win up there. So, but we're going to Sonoma next. Final 2 races of the season. Why? There we go. Final 2 races of the season: Sonoma and the Bull Ring. So, hope you're enjoying this series. Thanks for watching.